Hi Matt, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want a quick recap on our lesson the other day. So if we just run through your swing, loads of good things, takeaways tidy, great position at the top here of the swing, left arm's good, club face is in a great position. If we look here at Rose at that same point, we can see there he just keeps the club a little bit more in front and lays it off slightly, but otherwise it's a very neutral position for you there, Matt. The one thing we need to work on hard is your posture and your angle. So when you get to the top of your swing, you can see there your backside is still on that yellow line, the same as Rose. But when you start down, your pelvis moves towards the golf ball, so you tend to move this direction. And we're going to see now that when you start coming down, if we just draw another line, this is your spine at the moment, and that's Rose's spine at the moment. Oh, great line. There we go. If we look at as you start down, watch your bottom move away from that yellow line coming down. We can see it's really moving into it. So we're coming off that yellow line, Let's get all this away. And you can see now, look how cramped you are there. And that's because the weight at the top of the swing has moved to this right toe far too early in the downswing. And your pelvis and hips have moved into the shot. So you're going to hit blocks and hooks from that position depending on what your hands do. So we can see posture now is very curved, okay, and we can see you've moved off that yellow line. So we've got to keep you in flexion a little bit longer, where if we look at Rose coming down, you're going to see there his backside stays on that yellow line perfectly, and his posture and spine through the shot is immaculate. It's still exactly as it was at setup. And he's done that by keeping that left hip on that line. And for you, Matt, all you've got to do from the top of the swing, we've got to try and feel that our left hip turns left and out of the way, and our weight moves into our left heel rather than the toes, and we'll stay a little bit more in flexion and posture, which will keep your golf swing much more consistent. But you moving into it like that, unfortunately, you're going to lose the ball both ways, just depending on how quick the hands are to save the shot. Where Rosie, from here, he's just going to hit little cuts because that's what he likes to work on, holds the club down the line. Great looking swing, great balance, and look at the spine, even at that stage, is still perfectly in the same angle as that green line, where with yours, we can see it's not the same. So work on that for me, Matt. I gave you a couple of drills. Put your bottom against the wall of the house. Try and keep one of the cheeks on the wall as you make some swings. Put some alignment stick there. You can put your bottom against your golf bag, making some swings. But we've got to fix that first initial move on the way down and get you feeling like we do turn left a bit more rotary. Hope that's all good, and hope you did well today. Cheers, Matt.